Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Geopolitical Simulator 4 Power and Revolution, our Uganda playthrough. Episode 43 with the series here. I've got a little bit of bad news for you guys. You're not going to like it, but I think you're going to be used to it by this point. And that news is that, actually it's a couple of strings of bad news, so go ahead and, if you're standing, sit down. If you're sitting down, standing. If you're doing a handstand, please refrain from doing that, because I'm about to ruin your guys' day a little bit. So we've come into some problems with GPS 4, as is tradition when playing with this game, and there's a couple of bugs that I've hit all at once. Okay, the first bug is that if you look at the map right now currently, you'll notice it's a little bit bigger. Uganda is. That's because I've had a couple videos get ruined because the game keeps crashing on me. So that's been like an issue that's become more and more problematic as I keep progressing. Okay, the next issue is the budget bug is back. I don't know what's happening, but the budget excess is going nuts again. I think it's because it could be a mix of things. It could be because I did mess with taxes a little bit. I raised a couple taxes and such. This was during a video that never got published because the game kept crashing and I got frustrated. So I just stopped recording. And then there was a bunch of countries I took over, which I think might have also affected the budget excess a little bit. So there's a lot of dynamics going into play. But that's not really a big deal. We can work with the budget excess. We can work with the game crashing. I want to take over all of Africa. I really do. It's my goal right now, and I'm still going to push for it. We're so close now, it'd be a shame to quit. There's really not that many countries left. But here's the big bug. Here's the game-breaking bug, but I think I'm still going to try to work through it. Now, I'm going to show you guys exactly what that is. So if I click on my president now, this is a new president. I keep getting new presidents over and over and over, but you'll notice something, you'll notice a pattern here. And the pattern is that we get hit with warmongering, which is normal because we've been going to war with a lot of people, but it's every single freaking month. Every month on the dot, warmongering, 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 warmongering. And what I found out after play testing a bit is that you're going to get warmongering whenever you're at war. And depending on how many people you're at war with at one given time, your popularity will go down more drastically with a warmongering hit if you're at war with multiple countries at once. And if you take a look at this, we are at war with the Puntland Free Front a million times. I mean, it's seriously just ridiculous. So there you have it. Oh my God, I had to take a huge drink of water. I'm dying of thirst for some reason. So this is a problem. Now, why this is mainly a problem is because every time we get hit with warmongering, our popularity goes down like 50%. Every time our popularity hits zero, our president steps down, or he gets mauled to death, or he gets stabbed by a spork, or he gets freaking gored by a bull, and we get a new president. And in the video that I recorded that never got uploaded, we probably went through like 5 presidents. So here's what I'm going to say right now. Okay? I'm going to ignore all these bugs and keep playing. It kind of busts the game up a lot. But a lot of you are really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. I still love the game, even despite its flaws. I have a lot of fun playing it. So I'm going to ignore these bugs and keep playing. The reason I'm mainly telling you this is because don't be surprised when we get like 10 presidents in the course of this 20+ minute video. I'm not joking. We're going to just get tons of presidents. Oh my God, I thought the game was going to crash right there.
The rioters.
Anyway, let's just keep playing forward. We'll just, whatever president the game throws at us, we'll just assume that Uganda has a very fluid democracy, and that our president changes his personality, the way he looks on a monthly to bi-monthly basis. Sometimes he even changes his gender. It's whatever he feels like being that day. So we'll find out. We'll probably go through 10 presidents. You'll see what I'm talking about. We've almost pushed the rebels out. And I did a test run off camera and played ahead of myself. I just didn't save it just to see that if I was like, okay, maybe if I clear all the rebels up, it'll go away. This will go away and I won't be getting hit with warmongering. Well, that wasn't the case, at least not in my test run. I think this is bugged. First of all, I don't think it should come up this often. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's the same faction. I'm just at war with them like 40 freaking times. So I don't want to surrender because I'm afraid that they might get like a huge chunk of my country. I don't know. They might like just integrate me. I don't know what's going to happen if I do that. You know, they might kill my president and just take my country over and I'm out of the game. So I should have probably tested that during the test run, but I didn't. But yeah, so we're just going to play it out. But yeah, in my test run when I cleaned up the rebels, this didn't go away. It might eventually go away. I didn't play long enough to see, but I can tell you that it doesn't initially go away. So we'll just see what happens. We'll keep playing it through as is. Let's go ahead, though, and clean the rebels up anyways, because that'll be a good thing to do regardless. And to do that, I definitely need some commandos. So we're going to have to locate some. We got 270 here. We'll go ahead and drop them right in the regional parliament. Any more commandos hanging out and about? I guess not. I guess just the 270. Well, plus this group. Plus this group. Actually, I'll send this group to the next city is what I'll do. This one hiding. Oh, see, that game is so freezy. Okay. Right here. And we'll just go right for regional parliament. Okay, perfect. Hey, we actually got a big bonus there. I don't know what that was for.
One of our men.
Especially since a police officer was just killed, I'm assuming here. Okay, so we better clean this up. I see they're already escaping from this area. We're just getting like stupid amounts of protesters lately. Or at least whenever any of these come up, it's like massive amounts. Perfect. Clean them up. I do got one guy getting away here. All right, so we'll let that keep going. Hopefully they get that all cleaned up. I just want to get the rebels done, and I got to start thinking about my next country to go after. I might hold off a little bit on that, though. And I guess since we do have this massive budget excess bug, or whatever you want to call it, plus the treasury now, I'll probably go ahead and spend some money. So maybe we should dump some roads down. What do we got here? When was the last time we built highways? It's been a while. I don't even have any highways going over here, so why don't we get a few highways constructed over to Eastern Africa. So we'll build them all individually like we had talked about, and I think we might as well just go ahead and push it to 6 months. So we'll put 20 manpower on every single one of these. And just spend the money, because why not? Then they're all going to be done within a reasonable amount of time. I thought that we had a port over here, but I guess not. Just military bases. That kind of sucks. Kenya had a port, so we had talked about going for Kenya. So we could take their port. Okay, what else do we want to connect? I'm hoping that by connecting these, it'll improve our economy even more. Even though it's doing really good right now, it wouldn't be a bad thing if it got better. And maybe it'll even help clean up some of these terrorists a little bit, because I don't know. I think roads maybe... Nah, I was going to say they help you move your military around, but I don't think they make a difference. I wonder if it helps with police reinforcements, though. I don't think so. Certainly a nice thought. These are all pretty major cities. Let's focus on kind of some of the more major cities. And we're focusing just on the eastern portion of Africa. I know the western portion needs a lot of work too, but we'll just get this done. Perfect. Oh, another thing too. We're actually hurting on energy again, if you can believe it. Demand's 155, production cap's 109. We need to build another one of those nuclear plants, the 3G nuclear. Let's see, 12 months, 11.7, available treasury 16. Can we just go ahead and spend the whole treasury and get it done? 9 months, start of construction. Okay, so I guess 9 months is about what we've got. And let's put that by... We don't want to put it next to our other one because it's a little too close, I think. We don't want to have two nuclear plants right next to each other. This area is a little more unstable, so I guess we'll put it over here in a what I would deem as a more stable region. God, we got to connect all these cities by highways. I can't believe that none of this is connected. So we'll put it outside this city. And that'll be constructed. I also just realized I have refugee camps here for no good reason, so I think I'll go ahead and bomb these. Because I didn't ask for these to be here. Oh, I gotta rebuild this. Anything else that needs to be rebuilt? No. But I've got fighters.
We're going to start firing on targets in this country.
That's okay. And I never told Libya they could build that, so... That's what happens. Remember, guys, always ask for permission before you start building your refugee camps in other people's lands. It's messed up, and frankly, it's just rude and impolite.
We're going to start.
I don't see any other ones. What the heck is this? It's a railway or something that just is randomly there. I never built that. But all this can be connected by highway, so I'll work on Western Africa when Eastern Africa is done developing and we get another maybe care of the refugees. Yeah, I'm doing a good job at caring for the refugees. Nice. Breakdown with diplomatic relations with Libya. I would imagine that they're probably not too happy about that. Well, you know what? I say breakdown of diplomatic relations with them because they should have asked my permission. I don't remember authorizing the construction of those refugee camps in my territory. We just have a few places here to take. Where the hell is my commandos? Okay, they're moving in kind of hot. We're actually fighting a group of terrorists right here. And somehow they're winning. So we'll divert our tanks and stuff over there to deal with them. And if we see any more, we'll deal with it too. Oh, somebody gave me a helpful tip too, that drones were actually a good way to spot enemies. So let's do reconnaissance. Like that. Let's see if we can catch something. And there goes the popularity just going to trash. And housing. I want to deal with the housing situation. I want to keep constructing new houses because you can see we've got a massive homeless population right now. So if I can just keep building like 10,000 houses every now and again, that would be excellent. How's the budget look now? We've spent a pretty good portion of it. Let's send some troops down here so we can keep searching for enemies. And let's send this satellite up here. And do I have any other drones in the area? I don't think so. I do want to put an airport somewhere over here at some point. So there we go. We're at 0%. This is just going to be the new norm, I've realized. Aha! Holy crap, it worked.
The situation is getting worse day by day.
So we'll just step down and we'll just let a new president take over. And we'll just keep doing that. There's literally nothing else I can do, guys. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. So then we can use reconnaissance drones up here too. Okay, so go ahead and storm the regional parliament. Half of you, though, can go for the police headquarters. Then you guys go for the military HQ. This group will go for the museum. One of you will go to the Market Square. This group will head to the bank. Perfect, that should get it all cleaned up. Then we only got one more rebel town. Let me take a look at the Secret Service again. Make sure we're infiltrating all these. Okay, we got the bank clear. Now we just gotta clear the military base, which is not gonna be easy. Oh, easier than I thought. Okay. Usually it doesn't go that smooth. We'll go ahead and rebuild this. Take the commandos. Fly them into here. I guess and drop them there, but it looks like we've already got some commandos here and tanks. Actually, it looks like we've got this pretty under control. But here comes some units anyways. Troubles, Uganda's attack, blah, blah, blah. What? Yeah, we should make refugee camps
Our governmental cell informs me
for our citizens. Because we have our citizens that are fleeing the rebels here. This is just the new president taking over thing. Don't be alarmed. It's dumb. Got him. Maybe.
We have subdued.
Yep. That should be all the rebels. Or at least all the cities they control. There's still rebels here. Hopefully we can clear them up. I could always send a reconnaissance drone up there. We found another base. Go for it. So if that's the case, I'm going to send 3 of these vehicles up here. So when we start flying drones around up there, we can locate. And let's build another refugee camp. Okay, we can't build it there, so we have to build it outside of the province with conflict. Makes sense. We'll put it right over here on the border. And then we'll do another one right here. That should clean up all the refugees we have from our own nation. Now it's going to be just trying to locate the terrorists, which we found more camps here. Oh, holy crap, you literally ran into a camp. Okay, you guys stay back here and fight this camp. Oh boy, so this is us trying to fight this terrorist groups off. Send another drone in. I need more drones. We should probably buy more. How many do I have? I have 3 level 3 drones someplace. Let's fly them to... I guess that's the most convenient air base to work out of for this region. Oh, that one or this one? Let's fly into this one. So I'll have all 3 of these drones come flying in.
Suspicions that this organization
Tokum Harab, okay. Wow. Browse and chat on sites classified as terrorist. Okay, proceed with the rest. Yes, that was the head of the organization.
The situation is getting worse day by day.
Oh my god. See, just president cycling out. So I told you guys is going to happen, but it's because of the warmongering. I can't do nothing about it. We're just going to have to try and clean it up and see what happens. I've tried to do stuff about it. All right, where's the other drones? Oh, whatever. They're coming this way from someplace around here. They are coming this way. Who do we go to war with next? Kenya, I think, for sure. I think Kenya's definitely next. We should start getting our commanders together. And the rest of our military is really close to our capital, which makes me kind of nervous. But let's start setting military up at nearby bases. We'll get our tanks there. Perfect. So we'll get set up so we can go after, Jesus, 509% growth.
Here are the GDP and growth figures.
With a GDP of 10.4 billion. Oh yeah, look at that inflation. Oh yeah, wow. Oh boy, wow. Something is horribly wrong. I can't imagine what it is. I will have to raise everybody's salaries just to keep up with it. And that will be lucky if that keeps up with it. We have more dilapidated housing we can fix. 17, okay. Insufficient manpower. Oh, because I'm building all those roads and stuff. I've wasted all my manpower. Well, unemployment's really high, so I don't know how that's possible. Go ahead and max this out. We can increase the army as well. That should actually help with unemployment. We can bump that number up and start trying to recruit more. Maybe we'll go for 2 million, and I'll raise the commandos all the way as well. 39,000, confirm that. So we'll see if that helps us. And we could increase the police since we have all this money. That's just pouring in from Timbuktu. Oh my god, the game froze. No, it didn't. The screen just broke. Alright, well, now's a good time to leave us since we're out of time. You know how this game goes. No problem. I'm going to keep playing it along. We'll see how far we get. And all that jazz. We're getting close to the end anyway, so not a huge deal. This will fix itself in a minute. It always does. But with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you next time.